Today I want to talk to you about solving percent problems. This is Course 2, Chapter 6, Lesson 5. Number 1, what percent of 40 is 25? Well, just like last time in Chapter 6, Lesson 4, we're going to solve percent problems with ratios. So for letter A, when it says over 100, we're going to write N equals 25 over 40, and we're going to solve cross products for this proportion. So N times 40 equals 100 times 25. So set the cross products equal, and then once we multiply, we have 40N equals 2,500, and now we can divide. We're going to divide both sides by 40 to isolate the variable, and we find that our answer, 2,500 divided by 40, is 62.5. So 25 is 62.5% of 40. Letter B. 15 is 25% of what number? So again, we're going to write a proportion. So our proportion is going to be 25, because we know our percent, 25 out of 100, equals 15, because it says 15 is 25% of what number? Well, of what number we don't know, so that would be letter N. We're going to set the cross products equal and cross multiply. So when I cross multiply, I get N times 25, and I get 15 times 100, which is 1,500. Now I can divide. So I'm going to divide each side by 25 to isolate the variable. Divide by 25, divide by 25, and N equals 60. Okay, I'd like you to take a moment and try check it out, 1A and 1B on your own. Please pause the video. Okay, let's take a look at what you did for 1A and 1B. You should have written the proportions. N over 100 equals 40 over 320. Cross multiply to find 12.5%. 1B, you should have written 8 over N equals 40 over 100. Cross multiplied and divided to find the N equals 20. Remember, when doing these problems, to set them up correctly. If you don't set them up correctly, you will always get the wrong answer. The most important part is setting up the proportion. Okay, let's move on to example 2. We have 35 is 28% of what number? So we're going to change our percent to a decimal to solve our equation. So 28% as a decimal is 0.28. So then when we divide 0.28, we find that the variable N equals 125. So 35 is 28% of 125. Letter B, what percent of 9 is 18? So we're going to write an equation. We're going to divide each side by 9 to isolate the variable. So 18 divided by 9 is 2, and this is a percentage, so that's 200%. Remember, when we always have a percent, it's not the decimal. You have to multiply by 100 to get the percent. So 18 is 200% of 9. Okay, I'd like you to pause the video and do check it out, 2A and 2B on your own. Okay, you should have set up the equations. 9 equals 0.75 times N. Divide each side by 0.75, and then we get 12 equals N. Same thing on 2B. 14 equals 1.5 times N. We change 150% to a decimal. Divide by 1.5, divide by 1.5, and your answer, 16 equals N. Okay, let's move on to number 3. Raul found a pair of shoes that were marked down to 80% of the original price. He had a coupon that gave him an additional $10 off the shoes. The sales tax was 6.5%, and Raul paid $5.46 in sales tax. What was the original price of the pair of shoes? So we're going to work backwards to find the price before the sales tax was applied. So $5.46 is 6.5% of the price before the sales tax was applied. So we're going to write this as an equation. 5.46 equals 0.065 times x. And I apologize, it doesn't fit in the box. 0.065, 0.065, 0.065. Now we're going to divide both sides by 0.065 to find out what x is. And when we divide $5.46 divided by 0.065, we find that x is 84. So if we take that $84 and add $10, his $10 coupon that he had, we find that it was $94. So now we're going to go back to the original price. 94 is 80% of the original price. So if $94 times 0.8 times x is our equation, so we'll take 94 and we're going to divide by 0.8 to find what x is. We're isolating our variable. That I find that it was $117.50 was the original price of the pair of shoes. Okay, I'd like you to check it out 3A on your own. Pause the video. Okay, so Marie Claire bought a scarf that was 70% off the original price, and she had a coupon that gave her an additional $5 off the scarf, and the sales tax rate was 6%. So Marie Claire paid $1.35 in sales tax. So to find the original price, we had to work backwards. First, by doing the sales tax, since that's the last thing added on. So we found that before sales tax, it was $22.50. Adding the coupon was plus 5, so that's $27.50. And then with the markdown of 75% off the original price, we divided by 0.75 to find the original price was $36.67. 3B, I'd like you to do it on your own. Pause the video. Okay, so in 2008, Brenda made $42,756, which was 105% of what she made in 2007. 2007, she made $4,000 more than she made in 2006. The amount she made in 2006 was 102% of what she made in 2005. So how much did she make in 2005? So we set up our equation to be 11 equals 0.055 times x to figure out how I apologize there. 3B, the answer should have been $36,000 in 2005. By working backwards, we found that we divided by 1.05 to find her 2007 salary, minusing $4,000 to find her 2006 salary, and then dividing by 1.02 to find her 2005 salary.
Attention all members of the
Okay, example number 4. A portable DVD player costs $225 before tax at an appliance warehouse. What is the sales tax if the tax is $18? So again, we're going to write a proportion and find their percent. So we have N equals 18 over 225. So this is our proportion. We're going to cross multiply. So N times 225. 100 times 18, multiply, so this is 1,800, divide each side by 225 to find that our answer is 8. So 8% is the sales tax rate. Okay, I'd like you to check it out 4A and 4B on your own. Please pause the video. For A, you should have found the tax rate was 6.5%. And you should have found that the bike equals $200 before sales tax. If you need to go back, rewatch this video to learn more about solving percent problems. Thank you.